Hello students, our first topic is when is air said to be saturated. So when relative humidity is 100%, air is said to be saturated. It means that air is having the moisture equal to or full of its capacity. जितनी कैपेसिटी थी उतना ही मॉइस्चर पूरा का पूरा प्रेजेंट है एयर में, देन एयर इज सेड टू बी सैचुरेटेड. Next is dew point. So the temperature at which air gets saturated is known as the dew point. Next we are going to start our topic wind. What is wind? Now due to sun's heat, air gets heated and this hot air rises up in the atmosphere, creating a low pressure on the earth's surface. This is known as wind. Means the horizontal movement of air from one place to another, from high pressure to low pressure, is known as wind. See here in this diagram, surface of the earth, there is low pressure. The air molecules have risen up in the atmosphere due to heating up, and the surrounding air molecules which were cool have come to this place. Now this horizontal movement of air is known as wind. Next is speed of winds depends upon pressure difference of two regions. Pressure difference means high pressure or low pressure. So if more the pressure, more will be the speed of wind, and less the pressure, less will be the speed of wind. Our next topic is types of wind. There are three types of winds, under which some small categories will be there which you have to study. So first main category is permanent winds, then local winds, and third is cyclonic winds. Now we are going to study about the permanent winds. Permanent word means they are always present in the atmosphere. So they have particular direction, particular their pattern is there through which they flow throughout the world in particular time. So they have particular direction blowing throughout the year on a particular place known as prevailing winds. So these are also known as prevailing winds because they have a specific direction, coming from a specific direction, and they go away from a specific direction only. Now next we are going to study about types of permanent winds. So first one is trade winds. Trade means the words to import and export the things, that is called trade. So these trade winds are given the names by this work only because trade winds helps the sailors in olden days to import and export the things via ships. They used to trade, and that's why they used to call these winds as trade winds. Now what are they? They blow from high pressure area to low pressure area and deflect it to right in the northern hemisphere and to the left in the southern hemisphere. As you can see in the figure, they blow from northeast and deflect towards the right. They blow from southwest and they deflect towards the left. Now since they blow between equator to Tropic of Cancer and equator to Tropic of Capricorn, that is subtropical belt, here is high pressure created, and at equator there is low pressure. So from subtropical belt they blow towards equator, that is equatorial low pressure belt. And since they both blow in northeast direction in the northern hemisphere and southeast direction in the southern hemisphere, east is common. As you can see, east is common in both the hemispheres. It is called to be as easterly. So trade winds have many names: prevailing winds, planetary winds, trade winds, or easterlies. Our next topic is anti-trade winds. As you can see, they blow in opposite direction of trade winds as shown in the figure. They deflect towards right, towards northwest in the northern hemisphere and towards southwest in the southern hemisphere, that is towards the left. Since they blow in opposite direction of the trade winds, their name is anti-trade winds, and west is common in both and they are known to be as westerlies. Now where do they blow? They blow from subtropical high pressure to subtropical low pressure belt, that is high pressure area to low pressure area, and here also high pressure area to low pressure area near the Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. Next is polar wind. So these blow from poles, this is south pole, north pole, to low pressure belt, that is from pole to low pressure belt, and in same direction of trade winds. That's why they are known to be as polar easterlies also. Our next topic is local winds. Since they form due to regional or for a local area changes in temperature and pressure, and they affect very small places, they are known to be as local winds, and their effect is also for a less time duration. For example, monsoons, sea breeze, land breeze, and these monsoon are known to be as seasonal winds, while land breeze and sea breeze are known as periodic winds. Next is monsoon. They are seasonal winds and derived from the word Arabic word mausim, that is season. These monsoon winds blow from land to sea in one season and then sea to land in another season. In one season means during summer season they blow from land to sea, and then in winter season sea to land. Now let's study about sea to land movement. During summer, land heats up and low pressure is created. As we already know, when air is heated up, it rises up and low pressure is created, means the pressure of the atmosphere, or we can say air, will be reduced, that is called as low pressure, and when the pressure is normal it is called as high pressure. So it allows the winds, surrounding winds of high pressure, to move towards low pressure area, and thus southeast trade winds travel to Asia and cause heavy rainfall. And the names of this sea to land movement of monsoon winds can be said as summer monsoon or draining monsoon. Next is land to sea movement. Our next topic is periodic winds. In this, first we are going to study water takes more time to heat up than land. So during day, when water is getting heated, land is already heated up, and the air molecules above the land rises and causes low pressure. But on sea, the water molecules are not heated up and there is high pressure. So when the air molecules from sea move towards to land, that is known as sea breeze, and this happens during day. But opposite of this happens during night. Land cools faster than sea. Since land heats up faster, it cools up also faster. So air above the sea is still warmer, but the air above the land has cooled down and there is high pressure. Now opposite of that, what was happened during day? Now the air molecules above the land are going to move towards the sea, and thus it is known as land breeze. Sea breeze means. Next is some more local winds. First one is Lu. Since they are hot, dry winds that blow over northern India during summer, and we are going to experience this in May and June. Next is Chinook. Warm, dry winds that blow from eastern side of North America, Rocky Mountains. So there are mountains whose name is Rocky, and they blow over that mountains, and since they are warm, means they are hot, their temperature is greater than the normal climate, and dry because they do not cause any rainfall and they do not contain any moisture. So they are known to be as snow eater, means they cause snow to melt, and that's why the local people there call it as snow eater. Next is Foin. Similar to Chinook means warm and dry winds. They blow down the southern flanks of Alps mountains. Now the names of mountains here is Alps during winter. So since they blow, so they help in ripening of grapes since they are warm, and this is useful local wind in southern Europe. Next topic is cyclonic winds. So these cyclonic winds can be recognized from the word cyclones. Cyclones means bhavandar. They are very fast blowing speed winds. They can cause destruction to life and property also. So these are irregular for shorter duration, but They are irregular, means they can generate at any time, at any place, and for a smaller duration, and these are caused by cyclones and anticyclones. So a cyclone is an intense vortex. What is vortex? Mass of air that turns very fast in a circular pattern and pulls to the center. I will share you a video regarding the cyclone, okay? And they blow anti-clockwise in northern hemisphere, that is anti-clockwise, opposite in direction of clock, and the clockwise in southern hemisphere. And here speed of wind can be 150 to 250 km per